The woman was horrified to discover that the creature in front of her was actually her long-lost daughter, and then several more creatures crawled over, gathering around her as they affectionately stroked her face. I highly recommend this heartwarming horror movie before bed. You'll definitely sleep well after watching it. The story takes place 2 days earlier, when Lisa and her boyfriend traveled to a remote cabin in the mountains for a vacation, a spot that was extremely isolated. Through the window, Lisa saw another cabin in the woods not far away, and George told her that was his cousin Darren's house, adding that Darren had grown up with him but was introverted and had lived in seclusion here for years, refusing to interact with the outside world. In the afternoon, Lisa went into the bathroom, exhausted from the day's journey, and accidentally fell asleep in the bathtub. In a half-asleep state, she felt like someone was watching her, but when she opened her eyes, she didn't notice a heart symbol had appeared on the glass behind her. Yet when she turned around to look, the symbol had mysteriously disappeared. After nightfall, as Lisa and her boyfriend were about to enjoy a romantic evening alone, a series of urgent knocks on the door shattered the peace. It was cousin Darren, who had come to visit with his girlfriend Minka. Darren was drunk, rude in speech and behavior, and kept talking about childhood memories as soon as he entered the house, nothing like the introverted person he was said to be. Before leaving, Darren whispered mysteriously to George to stick to the plan tomorrow and not mess it up. After Darren left, Lisa asked about the plan, but George brushed it off, saying it was just drunken ramblings. Lisa thought it was a bit odd, but didn't dwell on it. Early the next morning, George said there was an emergency surgery at the hospital and he had to rush back immediately. He left Lisa alone in the cabin and drove off. Bored, Lisa used binoculars to watch Darren's cabin, only to see a terrifying sight, a garbage bag containing Minka's head, making her tremble with fear instantly. But when she mustered up the courage to look again, there was nothing there, as if everything had just been her imagination. Just then, there was a knock on the door. It was Darren, who brought a bottle of wine and said he wanted to catch up with George. Lisa hadn't recovered from her earlier terror, so she made up an excuse that George wasn't there and tried to get Darren to leave, but he refused to go and insisted on coming in for a drink with her. Afraid of angering him, Lisa had no choice but to open the door, then lied and told him to find glasses first while she ran upstairs to the bathroom and quickly locked the door from the inside, thinking Darren would get bored and leave. Meanwhile, Darren went into the kitchen, found a kitchen knife, and quietly headed upstairs. Lisa pressed her ear against the wall, listening carefully to the sounds outside, when suddenly a terrifying sound of bones cracking came from outside the door, followed by complete silence. After a long time, when Lisa cautiously stepped out of the bathroom, the house was empty. She searched everywhere but couldn't find Darren, only finding his watch in the kitchen sink. Just as Lisa was still in shock, a woman with a plastic bag over her head suddenly appeared behind her, gestured a heart shape to Lisa with her hand, and then disappeared bizarrely the next second.